Thank you so much. So, growing up in Pennsylvania, we had very long winters, and some of those are pretty gloomy. And it was an October day in Nashville, Tennessee, and it was like one of those rainy, kind of bone cold kind of days. And my good friend Peter Cooper came by the house, and we were going to sit down and try to write a song. And I said, "You know, Peter, today feels like home." And he said, "Oh, that's our song title." So anybody that's moved away from home and come back, maybe you can kind of get the feeling of this one. It's called "Feels Like Home." You can take a trip, but you can't go back. Too many times I've heard that it's prettier in the cloud of memory. Just a day, a north wind came, tapped my shoulder, brought the gray and a chill I know by heart came over me. Feels like home, though I never felt at home there, and I know that the winters were too long, like the wind against the shutter in a town I used to know. Anytime it looks like rain, feels like home. Change the present but not the past. Too many times I've heard that the days like these don't scare me anymore. Oh, there was a time when one blue breeze would knock me down to my knees. Now all it does is open up the door. Thank you a lot. Well, growing up in Latrobe, I had one of those dads who fixed everything. And we didn't know there was such a thing as painters and plumbers and electricians. I just thought dads did that stuff. And it wasn't until I was maybe 11 that I realized people did that for a living and actually made money. It was a total surprise. But he got good at that. He kept all our cars running. And then he decided he was going to learn how to fix TV sets. And that's back when there were the big picture tubes and the tubes and all that stuff. So he started out by getting what's called a correspondence course, and I guess that would be now our online course kind of thing these days. But Dad sent away for these books from national schools all the way in Los Angeles. That sounded like another world to us in our little town. And this little gray book would come and he'd study it, and then at the end of that, it is, right? Right. He'd study that book and then he'd take the test and send it off, and a week later he'd pass his test. Well, it took him 2 years and he finally was certified to be a TV repairman. Right? And so at the end of that, he's like the Cowardly Lion. The only thing he didn't have was a sign. So we got him a sign that said Benny's TV Repair, and he hung it up in our basement, and he was so proud. So for years and years, I just thought about that. And my dad he was an outspoken Italian guy, you know, and you want to take him with you when you're buying a car, you know. We'd go at the car lot and he'd say, "What do you want for that one over there?" And the guy would tell him the price, and he'd jump back and he'd go, "Oh, I didn't want 2 of them." And that's how it started. So he was a good businessman too. He taught me a lot. So I wrote him a song, and I got my mama in there too. And this was the title track of our last record, one called Benny's TV Repair. It was 30 miles away. I didn't lose nothing there, that's what my dad would say. Had a little basement shop, AM radio, and I heard country music, and it never let me go. He took a correspondence course and he got it from me. But if I did with pride, he learned to fix things well. He dressed like a working man, smiled like a millionaire, 'cause the sign said, Benny's TV Repair. Oh yeah. He'd fix anything in town if he could find the part. He taught me how to stand my ground and how to trust my heart. Mama was the only woman that he ever loved, and that sparkle in his hazel eyes told you just as much. He took a correspondence course and he got in the bed. But if I did with pride, he learned to fix things well. He dressed like a working man, smiled like a millionaire, 'cause the sun said, Benny's TV Repair. Now some things I've forgotten, some things fade away. But one thing is so clear to me, burned into my brain. The song that my brother made way back when we were kids, to this day still stands for who he was and what he did. Took a correspondence course and he got in the mail. But if I did with pride, he learned to fix things well. He dressed like a working man, smiled like a millionaire, 'cause the sun said, Benny's TV Repair. Yeah, sometimes I almost see him standing there. Benny's TV Repair. We got time for one more, so we've sure enjoyed being here with y'all at the Delaware Valley Bluegrass Festival, and so thrilled that we were invited to come play. We tried to get here last year, but I know none of us could, and it's been a long year, but it's so good to be out among everybody, and I think everybody feels that way, right? Yeah. Gratitude abounds, gratitude abounds. So again, thanks, and want to do one last song for you. This is our new single that's out right now. The album will be out probably about the 1st of 2022, but this is the new single, and we found out this morning it's #2 on the Bluegrass Today chart. Yeah. So thank y'all for requesting, and thank you DJs, because you DJs have been keeping our music going when we couldn't come out and play for you folks. They kept our music playing, and we appreciate you, right? Oh, and we'll be over there. I'll be selling some CDs if you want to take some music home. If you want to visit, we'll be over in the merch tent. Thanks again, everybody. A little song called Wild Mountain Stream. To the wind with no sense of time. Now I wanna run like a wild mountain stream. I wanna find myself lost inside an early morning dream. Like cool clear water rushing to the sea. I